Hey everybody, and welcome back to another IDTV Face-Off. Once again, we're in Duel of Champions, and after my absolute embarrassment of Joe last time around, I drew Roger for my opponent this week, and by this week I mean last week, but he actually faked an illness in order to dodge our matchup. I can't believe you would resort to that.
I had to level up at least a little. You're still one level above me, so bite me. And you've actually bought cards too, right?
Not with actual money.
Oh no, you haven't. Okay.
I've just used all the in-game currency that I've been given.
Yeah, I was doing fairly well for a little while there because if you're going through the campaign stuff, you can accrue quite a bit of those seals, and I was using that, of course, to buy different decks and or packages and whatnot. But I got to one boss, and I can't beat the son of a bitch. I just can't beat him.
Yeah, the campaign was really challenging.
Well, I did pretty good overall, but I got to one point and it was like, I just cannot beat him. So unless I keep leveling to get some gold to buy cards and improve the deck, or just pay real money, then I'm stuck there.
Yeah, I know in that like that third set of missions, I was bashing my face against some of those enemies for several attempts before I developed a strategy and broke through. It wasn't just, luck of the draw. It forced me to actually develop strategy.
Yeah. See, the only thing with this, in terms of the money, is that I believe they're charging way too much for what you're getting. I think it's way overpriced.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the prices. It was kind of crazy.
No, it is. I've got no problems supporting a free-to-play game and buying cards. Like with the Magic the Gathering, I bought decks. I bought quite a few of them, and I bought different things. I've got no problems with that at all. And if it wasn't so bloody expensive with this, I'd gladly give them money to buy cards, even though, like we were talking about Hex before too, like once Hex is out, I'm probably not going to play this all that much. But even then, I would give them money and buy cards because I'd like to improve my decks, but it's too much. It's a ridiculous amount.
Yeah. And I actually made some pretty poor decisions as I was spending all my money and my seals on, new card packs. I was like, I was just throwing the currency around because I was earning so much of it from the campaign, not realizing the campaign is only those 3 sets of missions. Once you're done with those, you're done with the campaign.
Yeah, what I've been doing, of course, is doing the just duels online, and then you get gold for that. So then I'm using that gold to buy booster packs, because again, I'm just, they're not getting any of my money. I'm sorry, It's too much.
At least, at this point in the online play, I'd say the matchmaking's actually been pretty good. I haven't come up against anybody who's had, a demonstrably better deck than I have.
Yeah, I've only actually lost 2 matches online.
2 more than I have.
So, and I can already see how some decks would do far better against what I'm using. But again, it's just, I still need to pick up some really good cards to put in that deck so that it's better equipped to go against different strategies that I've seen.
Yeah, like right now, Necromancer decks are terrible for me because, my deck's all about removing stuff from the field and just sending stuff to your graveyard before you even have a chance to use it. But of course, the Necromancer deck, they want stuff in their graveyard.
Yeah.
All right, so ready to get this underway then?
Sure.
All right, sending the challenge.
This is awesome. This is just for folks who are wondering, he's playing on PC, and I've actually got it on my iPad. I actually have been using yeah, right, I want to keep those I've actually been playing this exclusively on my iPad. I installed it on my PC, my laptop, and I messed around with it. And the one thing you have to do on PC is redeem any code, so I had to do that on the laptop. But everything else, I've been using the iPad, because I just think that it is slick as hell on the iPad. I love the interface. I love how easy it is to play. It's really, really nice.
So of course, right after I say my weakness is Necromancer decks, what are you using?
This is one of the ones that I bought with the seals, because you see, that's the other thing too. It's until you kind of realize the how they set up the UI for touching on the iPad, it's a little, it can be a little wonky. And I didn't want the deck that I originally got the starter deck, I wanted to just kind of click on it to get a description.
Yeah.
And it's like, boom, you've got it. And it was like, shut up.
They should at least let you play with it a little bit before you're locked in. Because your only option is to either buy a new deck or create a new account.
And see, I was actually stuck on another boss before the one that I'm currently stuck on. And I just could not get him down. Didn't matter what I did with the other deck. And that's when I went, screw it. You know what? I'd been looking at this one, the Necro Spider deck there. And so I said, yeah, I'm just going to take that one. And it has been phenomenal to play with. I really like it a lot.
And how are you going to choose the same banner as me, too? That's messed up.
I thought that was funny because you know what's funny? As I actually changed that maybe 20 minutes ago before I was in that last match, just before you logged on. Because I was using another one before that. Yeah, I really like this a lot. I do like, again, if they can drop the prices on the cards, I could potentially keep playing this even after Hex comes out, just because it employs some mechanics that we really haven't seen in any other TCGs so far. And so because of that, I'm really, really digging it. I love the gameplay, and I love that you are not likely to have a game that lasts over a half an hour. It's just because by the end you've got so much in terms of resources to use, you can just completely wipe the floor with your opponent if you're lucky with your what you draw.
Well, I've noticed a lot of my games last a while because, as I'm sure you noticed playing against me, my turns are really quick. Just, that's my play style. But the way my deck is built, it's so infuriating for my opponents. I can see them just like ripping their hair out and sitting there and using every second of like, okay, now what am I going to do?
Well, I'm not ripping my hair out. Not yet.
So like every online online match I play, my turn is like 10 seconds, then my opponent uses up like all 2 minutes.
I do just because this is still a relatively new deck for me, so I'm still looking over all the cards and everything when I'm playing. I've made a few additions to it because I actually picked up some. God damn it! I forgot that one doesn't have a counter. That was stupid. I picked up some booster packs with the gold that I'd been making in the game, so I picked up 3 of those. So that's what I was doing too before that last match, is putting a couple of cards in. So that's the other thing with this too, is the booster packs are too expensive. On top of that, the way they designed the game with the factions, they really limited what cards you can use in a booster pack that you get. I mean, 6 factions is a hell of a lot, and not being able to do multi-faction decks, then you might open up a booster and not have a single card you can use. So again, if they drop the price, taking that into consideration, people are going to want to buy more decks and more packs because of that. So if they dropped how much is required, then I mean, you'd be more apt to buy more.
My draws have not been working out in my favor this time around. I've actually got more mana than I can actually spend at this point.
Interesting. What am I going to do here?
So which bosses in the campaign have been giving you trouble?
The orc boss is the last one that I'm on now that's been giving me a hard time. That's the I beat him the first time, but you go up against him again. It's like on the Wind Rider kind of thing. He's been giving me a hard time the second go around. The first time around I was fine, but now it's like, yeesh.
So you haven't even gotten to like the 3rd set of missions yet then?
That is in the 3rd set.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Because there's just one deck where it's all like ethereal stuff, and the hero's special ability is all of his ethereals get +2 HP, and then the deal with ethereals is they only take 50% damage from non-magical creatures. So it was just brutal to break through that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not as bad. I used this deck against him. And because a lot of the creatures are ethereal in this deck, it's a fair field. Yeah, I even like how they have the friends set up and even the chat set up on here with the iPad. Like in terms of looking at other TCGs or digital TCGs, we should say, this is probably the best we've seen so far. I mean, the play deck stuff that I've tested has been really good. They know what they're doing. The Magic the Gathering one, of course, is fantastic, but this I think is even better than the Magic one in terms of just the UI, the layout, everything. I think it's even better.
And it's really impressive when, I mean, this is basically designed from the ground up as a new game. At least with the Magic games, they had all the rule sets and stuff going in. So all they really had to focus on was like the UI and that sort of stuff. So having to build everything from the ground up here, it's really impressive what they've come up with.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And you have, like, Joe and I both play quite a bit of, collectible card games. Joe more than I, but you have all kinds of experience with this stuff. So for you to give it praise, that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, I am seriously really digging this a lot. That is not an exaggeration by any stretch. It's been a lot of fun. You don't mind my voice is off. I'm actually looking away from where the mic is, just paying attention. My time is running out, damn it. You're just trying to psych me out, you bastard.
That's cool.
Yeah, it didn't take too long to get a real feel for it either, so which was nice. And like I just kind of messing around with it, and especially the tutorials. The tutorials are really well done in this because you start off, well, the campaign is a tutorial, and you start off really slow, just showing you how the game works because it is so fundamentally different from a lot of what we've seen so far. And so by the time you're done, like the first level of the campaign, you're good to go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So again, kudos on a job well done.
But then there's so many intricacies of the individual cards. Like, even still, like, there's bits of my deck that I still don't fully understand. Like, there's, better synergies that I could be using that I'm not. I know I'm not using it to its full potential just yet.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this card art for a second? Because I'm looking at your hero, and that is insane.
It is absolutely sick. I know. I absolutely adore it. All right, I'm gonna. Come on, let me do it.
You jerk.
Sorry that I'm not just letting you in.
Well, please, last week I let Joe win, and he still couldn't.
No, it doesn't. That's all right. Yeah. I would counter anyway. The only bad thing that I'm seeing about this deck, because of the amount of discarding you do, you spend a lot of time without any cards. So you do have to be using the bottom cards there to gain cards often.
Well, don't worry, playing against me, you usually don't have any cards in your hand to begin with, so. So I said Necromancer decks are so much troublesome for me because I have so many cards that like force you to discard. I can't play them if you don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a little better. All right, next turn's going to be interesting.
Those attack anywhere cards, man, I hate them.
Yeah. I'm trying to get more. I only have like 2 or 3.
That is cheating if I ever saw it.
Because that just completely changes the whole dynamic of the game. Ah, you jerk.
Beautiful.
Okay, how do I want to play this? So I need something that'll survive. Okay, this'll work. Got it. And that one there. Alright, clearing off the board. Like so many of my matches, I just take a beating at the beginning until I can get enough mana to just start playing all my crazy stuff at the end. But thankfully, the way the game is designed, it's really hard to win in those first few turns anyway, so...
Gonna be good.
Oh, I hate infect creatures.
Yep. I kind of like them. That's all I can do. That's the thing with this deck, the spider deck. Like, I mean, Jesus, you've got ethereal creatures, you've got poisons and counters of several different types. You've got the point blank killing off creatures. I've got actually 2 heroes for this deck that I can use. I actually, the one that comes with it, as well as this one that I got out of a booster pack, and I actually prefer this one. But the other one allows you to destroy a creature that has a counter on it. So yeah, it's fairly powerful deck. He says he's about to lose a whole bunch of points.
Trying to think. I'm gonna let that just absorb the damage next turn. So, like, I was telling Joe about the first online match I played that we went, God, I think it was like turn 18 or something. Like, it lasted forever. Because at the beginning, oh, what the hell? Oh, wait a second. Oh. You son of a bitch.
Wasn't that just a thing of beauty?
All right, never mind what I was going to say. I need to focus.
Awesome. That was just gorgeous.
Oh, Jesus. Can I get a freaking card, please?
I told the wife it wasn't going to last long. We could watch a show after we're done. I said it won't last long. I'll take care of his ass. Give me 10 minutes. We'll talk longer pre-show than the actual game. Somebody's concentrating.
I am. This is serious mode. I had that wrapped up in like 2 more turns.
Yeah, good luck with that. What was that one again? Oh, yeah.
You always feel that nice bit of satisfaction when you end a turn with 0 mana, though. Ah! Stop it!
What do you want me to do? Roll over for you?
It would be nice. Alright, that's good. That's not as good. Still have way too much mana. And I don't have enough mana to play that card. You son of a... God. Watch that to come back and bite me in the ass, too.
Let's draw a card. Oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. You. For you.
Damn it.
You. Bye-bye. And I feel good leaving it at that. You may not have noticed, but there's a big old honking 1 in the bottom left-hand corner.
I'm noticing this.
Yeah, I've got a 1 as well, but I've got a 1 right beside it that kind of helps out. It's like cheering for it.
Let me
go.
Clear that out. Okay. I need more cards. It says 4, 7. That costs 2. Okay. Wait. No. No, that's 8. I can't play that card. Son of a... Okay. Alright, I gotta take some chances. There's nothing else I can do. So let's see if I got lucky. Damn it, do I have to? Alright, well I can at least... Shit. I screwed that up.
Put it on.
I screwed that up. No. Okay, no, I can send it straight to your graveyard. Okay. I wasn't sure how to properly activate that card. Oh, crap, 10 seconds. You, there. That's not gonna help. Okay, end turn.
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
It's okay, I got a very bad card out of your hand. This is not going to end well.
What was that one again?
I don't think that's going to help me much. Okay. Okay. All right, I know I can figure this out.
I should have my Jeopardy music.
So first of all, That. That's safe. Play that.
What'd you give me there?
And because the card art is very similar at first glance, there are so many times I use Fire Shield instead of that. So one time I stacked up what I thought was 2 combustions on an enemy. No, it was 2 Fire Shields. Not one of my better moments. Try and save myself another turn. 1 more mana. I guess I'll use this one.
Play creature cards.
Make sure you don't have anything else that's gonna frickin' destroy me here. So I think... get rid of that one. I can still pull this out.
Oh yeah, it's possible.
Freaking tidal wave card. I still can't get over that. That is OP. Crap, you win.
I do.
Okay, you don't. You could have won. All you had to do was discard and destroy my Hellfire Cerberus.
I can't.
Can't?
Nope.
Oh, cost of 2 or less. Okay. Whew. Note to self, don't play any more creatures at the cost of 2 or less.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try something here.
Oh.
Look at that.
That tidal wave card is cheating.
I need victory music. I need Elvis. That's what I need right here, right now.
You know what? Since I'm editing this video,
You put some in.
it's not going to be very victorious. Well played. Well played.
That was fun.
So next time around, you get Joe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And
all right.
I get some time off.
There you go. All right.
Yeah,
well,
that's all right. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna be in training.
You will?
Yeah.
You're saying you're going to be ready for next time?
I'm gonna be ready for next time.
All right. You thought you were going to wipe the floor with
No,
me.
no, no. I knew you were gonna give me a strong opponent.
I think you thought you were going to wipe the floor.
Oh, I was very confident about 4 turns ago. I was laughing, smiling, having a good time.
Actually, it's funny because that tidal wave card, I literally just got it in those packs that I opened for. And I'm looking at that and thinking, ooh, I like that. I'm going to slap that in there. I kind of shuffled around some of the other cards that come with the deck as well, so that I could put some of the newer ones that I'd gotten, so that there's even more ethereal creatures essentially to just wreak havoc on most decks.
Nicely done, Roger. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you really enjoyed this, please subscribe to us here on YouTube, or you can even check out our main website at internetdragons.tv. You can even follow us on Twitter at internetdragons. And if you like collectible card games, coming up in the very near future, we're going to have a special IDTV episode dedicated to Hex, right, Roger?
Oh, that's going to be a blast. Yes.
So be sure to tune in for that, because we are all very excited for that game. And thanks for watching.
All right. See you later, guys.